PS2 Adventure Weather Tracker is brought to you by Peterson Chevrolet.
And today we're flying above Ann Morrison Park with our STEM action drone. Roland Stedham is live at the park with what's in store for us as we head into December.
Well, Natalie, as you see those clouds that we're showing with the STEM action drone right now, those clouds off to the west are the leading edge of another weak disturbance that pretty much is going to be sliding by to the south of us here over the next couple of days. Now, where exactly that next disturbance goes will determine if we end up seeing a rain-snow chance on Friday and a chance of snow on Saturday. Some of the models are a little wishy-washy on where that low-pressure center is going to go, but I'm going to go ahead and pan the STEM action drone around. And just in case, folks, if you're seeing all the display data there, we're having a little bit of a technical difficulty, and we're trying to get rid of that, but normally you don't see that, but that allows you to see all the parameters that we fly the drone with. This is the stuff that's on our screen for both Captain Nick and myself. As I'm operating the drone, I have more of the information with regards to flight and focus and gimbal control and all that kind of stuff. But there is Bogus Basin off in the distance, and again, they picked up about an inch of snow last night, 2 inches in some areas, but really not a very, very beneficial storm for the Bogus Basin area, but certainly was for the west central mountains. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at some data. Temperature readings outside right now are hovering in the 40s. Going to be a cold night tonight. We had some low clouds. We had some fog this morning. That fog and that low clouds scenario could certainly pop up once again tonight if we get any patch of clearing enough where the temperatures allowed to drop down to the dew point. Just be ready for the possibility of what could be some of that low cloud activity in the morning. Satellite imagery shows a couple of things. We have a lot of clouds streaming over the state right now. We have another low pressure center that's developing right off the coastline of Oregon and Northern California. It is that low that's expected to move inland. Now, the trajectory will determine again how much of that low we get. Right now, it appears that the primary path is going to be across Northern California, down into Nevada, and eventually down into Utah. That's going to put us on the extreme northern fringe of the storm. So, I wish I could tell you we're going to get a bigger chunk of that. But I think if you live near the Nevada border and point south, definitely some snow is going to be flying on Friday and probably on Saturday. But for us here in the Treasure Valley and the west central mountains, a slight chance of some snow is in the forecast. So let's go to the 7-day forecast and for the Treasure Valley. Tomorrow, 45 degrees. We'll see a mix of clouds and sunshine. We could see some of that morning low cloud and fog action once again. And then on Friday, temperature readings holding out at about 41 degrees. I'm going to say that there's a chance of some rain and snow showers. Again, if the low tracks a little bit, 100 miles farther north will give us a bigger chunk of that storm. 100 miles farther south, and we get less. Too early, too difficult to pinpoint exactly where it's going. On Saturday, depending again on where the low centers itself, we could see a slight chance of some snow showers on Saturday, and then mostly cloudy skies on Sunday. And then we may see something else coming in here around the middle of next week. Now, for you folks up in the Long Valley, should be a decent day tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, but a chance of some snow showers on Friday and a slight chance of some snow on Saturday. Maybe something else coming in around the middle of next week. So if we have the STEM action drone live up once again, you'll be able to see there's the downtown skyline. There are some of those clouds we have hanging out across the region right now. And Morrison Park, still an incredibly popular venue. And oh, look at that. Hey, we got some lenticular clouds that are trying to form. That's a mountain wave cloud that's forming right there off in the distance to the north of us. But did you notice, Brent and Natalie, how cold the temperature readings we're going to be getting in the 7-day forecast? Let me just recap some of those numbers here very quickly. I'm forecasting a high on Saturday of 37 degrees. On Sunday, the high will be 34 degrees. On Monday, down to 32 degrees. These are high temperatures. On Tuesday, 31. And on Wednesday of next week, high temperatures right around 30 degrees. So we're going into the December deep, deep freeze. Absolutely, no doubt, with the chilly north flow that's headed this way. And what the calendar says, it's going to get downright cold next week. Brett and Natalie, back to you guys.